What's good? What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of The Urban Platform Speaks. Make sure to like and subscribe as you tune into the channel, check out the content. And with that being said, man, I want to talk about uh Flau jae Johnson, right? And so yesterday or over this weekend, she played her first game, preseason WNBA game. They played against the Valkyries, right? And as you may know, the Valkyries traded Flau jae to the excuse me, to the Seattle Storm, right? Which I didn't get that trade. I thought it was a big mistake because the Valkyries last year they got off to a good start. Last year was their first it was their first season in the WNBA. There was a lot of buzz surrounding the Valkyries, and I thought with the Valkyries picking up Flau jae, another young player, somebody who we saw at LSU. She was exciting to watch, and I thought that this was going to be a good pickup for them, just to build on and keep the momentum from last year, right? And they had some great pieces. I thought that Flau jae would fit in really good with them, but for some reason they traded her to Seattle. Now that trade to Seattle didn't really go over too well with the fans, with the fans of the Valkyrie fans. A lot of those Valkyrie fans, thought that they was going to get Flau jae and you know, build on a team from there. Another thing, I thought that Flau jae, I think Flau jae went 10th in the draft, if I'm not mistaken. I think she went 10th, right, overall, which I was kind of surprised at that. But looking at this game and watching some of them, it just looked that Flau jae was very comfortable. She had some nice moves. And she looked like she's ready to contribute to any team that she play on. And I think that the uh the Valkyries, what they did by trading her to Seattle, I think they really basically just helped out Seattle, because Seattle now, to me, look like they have a really, really strong team, right? And so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna play a couple plays. I'm a couple plays. I'm not gonna play too much because I don't want to get like a strike or anything. So hopefully when I play these plays, let me see. All right, I'm gonna keep it that size. But yeah, hopefully, I don't get a strike or anything like that. But I like this move right here with Flau jae. It just shows that her confidence and everything. And this right here is going to be a step back jumper, right? And I picked two plays that I want to show because this kind of shows the versatility of her on the offensive end, right? So watch this play right here with Flau jae. Let me That's a nice move right there. Hold up. Let me see if I can rewind that again. All right, here we go. All right, you watch her coming for the ball. Footwork, bam, took her down the baseline. That's not there. Step back, bam, three. Right. And so that was a nice one-on-one step back three by Flau jae. Then she had another move that I like, right? So it's obvious that she able to create. You know what I mean? She's able to create her own shot. It was kind of difficult shot, but she made it look easy. But it's obvious that Flau jae is able to create. Now let me go find. It was another move she did. Let me see. This is at the 326 mark. Watch this move. She gonna come from off the wing. Bam. Take a mid range pull up. That right there is money right there. Let me see if I can get that again. 320, 325. All right, here we go. Watch it. Penetrate, pull up for the mid range. And you're going to see a whole lot of this from Flau jae at this level right here, right? Because number one, she got a really good first step, and she can be able to get past just about anybody with that first step. So that right there. I just think that the Valkyries, in my opinion, man, just made a big mistake because she's versatile. Like I said, she can create her own shot, and she can, she's pretty good with the mid range. Bam, bam. That's only two dribbles too, right? And so that just goes to show her efficiency. Also, she don't have to dribble the ball a whole lot in order for her to, to get to her spot on the court, and she can create her own shot. I want to go back to this move right here though that she did in the corner, and the girl cut off the baseline. It was a good cut off, and then so she just said, "Man, you're not gonna be able to stop me. I got more moves for you." And so watching that game also, right? The fans, man, the Valkyrie fans, um, that they was cheering and everything, right? The arena looked like it was crowded from what I could see, but the fans really, man, she got a really good reception and at her opponents. Her opponents, in their arena, she got a really good reception there. I think a lot of the fans regret them trading her. Like I said, coming out of college, LSU, very popular, and I think Seattle looked like they got the better of that deal right there, that trade right there. So I don't know, man. I mean, that's just my take on it. Y'all let me know what you think about them giving up Flau Johnson. And I just think that Flau is this year. I think it's a little bit premature, but she may even if she keep playing like that, like into the regular season and throughout the season, Flau probably can get a rookie of the year. I'm before she even play her first game. I'm gonna go out there on a limb and predict that Flau is gonna get that rookie of the year. So if she don't, y'all can hold me to it, bring it back up. But I'm sticking with my rookie of the year pick. It's gonna be Flau. So with that being said, man, y'all make sure to like, subscribe. Let me know what you think about the trade of Flau to Seattle, man. You thought it was? Do you think it was a good idea for the Valkyries to let her go already without even? So we'll see though. Like I said, make sure to like, subscribe to the channel. Also, don't forget to leave a comment, and I'm gonna check y'all out in the next video. Peace.